just a fast recording to show how I solved this. Use the D3 max and D3 minimum methods, or functions rather, to find minimum and maximum values in a data set. So I'm working on identifying these values and then doing something with them. So I had to add this code here. I just want to talk through what I did. So I know that I have a web page, I have a document, the body of a document. Within it I have some script running, some JavaScript that will contain functions and methods and what to do with the data. So they gave me this position data. Within it, I see I have an array, or a list of items, an array. And I have 1, 2, 3 objects, or 3 items. But I remember that we count differently with this, and we assign the first value a value of 0, then 1, and then 2. I can then take this information and think of this as item 0, item 1, and then item 2. Cool. So then I had to add in this code, so let's talk about what this means. I wanted to set a constant object, and forgive my my rudimentary use of coding phrases, etc. I'm just learning on my own, and this is what I understand. So I have a constant of minimum z, sorry, words, minimum z. Here I'm going to run the D3 method of, or D3 function, D3 function of minimum, functions, yes, minimum. I'm applying it. It takes in 2 arguments, or 2 things, 2 objects. So the first argument it needs to read and understand is, what am I working on? So I'm telling it, I need you to work on this position data set. I need you to work on all this stuff. And within this, I need you to take the item as the thing that you're focusing on. So it's reading the whole thing, and it's reading each object in the array. So, which is like an array in an array. So as it reads through each little object in our stack of objects in the array, I want it to locate what is sitting in the value 2 space. And if I take that away, so the value 2 is 0, 1, 2. Here's 2. So the value 2 space would be here. The value 2 space is here, and the value 2 space is here. Cool. Okay, so then I want, I'm still learning this, but constant of the maximum z value that's required to be the maximum function. Again, running and reading all of that data. So it's going to run through position data, and it reads each thing there. It's going to read it and pass that through a function and return. This really could just have the word return here, right? But I don't really need it there. That's not how this like nomenclature works for this part of coding. But so it passes that through. Arrow functions, right? Whew, I'm still learning so much of this, but yes. So passes it through. Then we have the object again located at the 3rd value, which is dictated using the number 2. Whew. So constant, so maximum, yes. So then here's my maximum. So I wonder, hold on, min, max, maxi. I wonder if what we just did, like min z. Yeah, look, it works. Okay, that's awesome. So it is running and reading through all this information. So let's go back and put max z. Yay, so there's the 8. There's the 8 in that position. Ah, yes, because we're telling it to only look in position 2 of each of the objects. Whew, okay, I think I did it. I think I explained it all. That's awesome. So now it works, and it's running and reading everything, and I can start applying this other stuff. So yay, woohoo!